Hello, hello. I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm going to talk about Japan's efforts to save me from the place here, and it is called Yukio Square Campaign. uh, Meaning have the same campaign by United Nations, which is the help Yuki over me, help Yuki over me, and the in Japan, it is conducted by um, JWave, the radio station, and some other uh, uh, mid wave, middle wave, and the long wave AM stations like ABC Osaka and TBC Sendai, and I they are trying to recognize me to the uh, space creature or intelligent spaceman, Arcturus. Arcturus is the proper way of calling him in Japan from academically, and I have seen the shadow figure of Arcturus in the atmosphere over the Earth uh, to the ground of my neighbor and in Sendai, and it's not the however it is not the physical biological body of him, but he showed his existence upon me, and he remembers me from the figure uh, of him. So, but he came to the Earth April 5th, 2021. Uh, just about a year, Donald Trump, U.S. president, uh, announced and declared some kind of declaring for the war, World War Three, World War Third, to welcome him, who is wishing, who wishes to habitat, meaning habitat in Greece or Latin, habitat meaning immigrate to the earth from the Arcturus, which was located 1,200 million light years away from here at that time. But since then, there was a party concerning and shooting the shooting uh, fixed stars or planets, fixed stars, the bigger than planets, from the I thought it was from the Earth by satellite, by satellite, but some people like to name Martin, Howard Martin, is on the space sorcery, space fighting craft to shoot the fixed stars uh, uh, from uh, from the I'm sorry to from the spacecraft. He he was able to ride onto. And in Japan, uh, there was Martin Japan in Nagoya, but the Yukio campaign, Yukio campaign, Help Yuki Over Me, is conducted by mainly John Kabira, the famous personality, radio personality, uh, to go against Rush Limbaugh of Martin. And John Kabira is the personality and, the son of Ota Masahide Ota, a former governor of Okinawa, and who was unfortunately he deceased, and who was the virtually only one of the politicians in Japan. But there was the other politician, my old boyfriend, at the time of 1990s, Kundalini. I was seeing him at the time, but he was not. He came back to Japan little later than me and became Osaka governor and Osaka mayor. He was not as stable and what do you say? He was not as stable as Masahide Ota sensei and John Kabira. I don't know why. Maybe he was hard to have faith in me, or the younger generation politicians world was harder for him to act like Masahide Ota sensei and John Kabira. I don't know why, but I have seen John Kabira in not I'm not dating, but in once in 1989 at the place I was living. and he came to visit Madonna, my what do you say, house uh, tenant, um, to see the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers championship in 1989. I watched that game, and John and other his friends came, left the house. No, left the house with me, riding, giving me the ride to South of Market to celebrate the 49ers championship. I just recalled he was the driver. It's really strange. It's not strange. Now I am aware at the time why I was known to John Kabira. Uh, John Kabira was famous than me in Japan, of course, and I was just when the campaign started, in 19, I'm sorry, campaign started 2019. Uh, I I wasn't that aware about my teeth and the metal chip issue embedded onto my body, like the to be kidnapped, and John Kabira's brother Denny Tamaki was governor of Okinawa at that time. So the situation was harder for him. But and April 2020, Donald Trump started the fight against Crusaders, and I was it was important for me to uh, for them or to use the word Crusaders because the street life, the song was the theme song of mine. I talked with John Kabira at the car in the 1989. Uh, but I purchased a CD of that Crusaders, but there was other Donald Trump ordered not, I don't know if he ordered or something, but in the United States it was Oath Keeper. I was late to be known, to let be known, and what that trouble that made a trouble uh for them, for my uh, companions like John Kabira and Toru Hashimoto, uh, bounded in Japan. And later than that, Donald Trump visited Japan, and Don Rather, and Connie Chan I have seen them, but they are lifeless. Uh, like being sick, or there is the regulation that they cannot talk to me, and I don't know why. But there is the other thing going on with the government of Japan, and later it became Japan, Korea, Japan. Now with China, I'm talking about the mainland China of Xi Jinping. And Xi Jinping also visited my house, disguising him as the Japan, China, Japan, the name was from 1945. 残留じゃなくてなんだっけ、あれは。中国残留孤児。Uh, the expression we used to use for the people who remained in China after the immigration trial to the northeast part of China at the time of and preceding to World War II. And I later let known that Xi Jinping had a Japanese name, Fumio Iwabuchi, and I liked him as the friend who visited my house uh, around 2011, and he's the what do you say? He is acting on behalf of me from China, and he's like the reincarnate. He I thought it was lately disclosed that he was reincarnated. Uh, he was reincarnated Chinggis Khan. What do you say, Chinggis Khan? Of Mongolia, of Chinggis Khan was um 1300 Han Dynasty. Yes, Han Dynasty. And he was like, he's strong. And Donald Trump says as well. Said so as well. So he's strong. But he was a nice person who visited to see me. But he had, of course, I had uh, his family life in China. But I didn't know there was again a Ko family from Korea, that the whole reign was the my stepmom's brother's wife before. And later than the campaign, United Nations campaign helped Yuki over me. China went China of China of Xi Jinping went to China goes with. So I am being helped by his standing. No, I'm sorry. His status uh, in Japan and in China. And at the time, the radio was broadcasting from JWave, and also my advisor from University of Maryland, University College I graduated from, Bob Thomas, uh, who was the advisor uh, of Oswald, John Oswald, who shot John F. Kennedy in 1960, what year? 1963, in Texas. But no, sorry, Bob Thomas came to Japan earlier than his father, who was officer of CDC, and he taught me some classes. I mean, John Oswald taught me library information. What do you say? Curator, like library with computer in University of Maryland, and but Bob Thomas had a radio show once a week in uh, Japan FM network, uh, uh, Tokyo FM, Avanti, Bar Avanti. He was what we call talento. Talento of going parallel with the advisor's job. I thought it was for time being, Avanti has what do you say, ended in a few years after he was assigned as my advisor. I mean, academic advisor, and I thankful to him, of course. And it's really hard. I I'm thankful to everything. 日本語で喋るとそういう感じがするっていう人は多いと思うんですよ。But in English, to broadcast from this device, I somehow I didn't give thankfulness, also apologizing. But two of my brothers tried to make me apologize, believing that it is the way to make things better. for Americans and Russians, Europeans, and as well as China, Korea, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. And there is space with Indian people to sneak in that they said they can connect the gap or something with the philosophical Indian philosophical way or something like that. So and and there was a man about 6 months ago or half a year ago who visited my house for the small translation job. The he was the he said he was from uh, Mesopotamia, uh, 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 Alhambra, someplace in Asia, Western Asia. But he was the brother of Modi, Narendra Modi, and he was the famous Pichai of Microsoft. He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me that. But he was almost got in trouble and was trying to run away, trying to close his business standing in Sendai. It's Tsubashi Sendai, around there. And my time is up, almost up. So I have to go and edit this video. I shoot with different software as I always does. I always do. I'm sorry. So I'm going to upload this to YouTube with the Zero Patabi Joyce device, software, and the device. Thank you. Good night. Tomorrow, let's see you tomorrow or the day after. I'll come back. I'm sorry I was not publishing this YouTube broadcasting for last few days, but it's okay. Thank you. Good night.